One of my favorite quotes is, "If you never heal from what hurt you, you will bleed on people who didn't cut you." And it took me a long time to really understand what that meant. Don't bleed on people who didn't cut you. For me personally, I was in a hospital and I was in a really bad wreck, and the nurses kept telling me that I was very nice to them. That there was a lot of people that they experienced just being in the hospital life that are mean to them, not because it's a personal thing, just because everything that is going on in their lives is so crazy, they end up lashing out. And I think beforehand I had a lot of practice, and something I would tell them is I did not get to choose my situation, but I can choose how I act through it. You ultimately are just trying to help me, and I appreciate the help that you're trying to give me. But I want to dive deeper into that quote just because for me personally it means a lot to me. And I've seen just in my interactions with other people or interactions with myself that I would kind of judge a book by its cover before really giving that person a chance because I had preconceived notions from somebody else. I was putting my experience that I had from somebody else on that person, and it was not fair. It wouldn't feel nice for me if someone did that to me. I'm me, give me a chance. And I would oftentimes write people off too quickly before I'd really give them a chance to stick in my life. And I think in a lot of ways that hinders my deeper connection with other people. I live my life very vigilantly. Everybody has a guilty before proven innocent mentality, and over time, I'm trying to come around to being better about that. Those people didn't cut me. So bleeding on them is not fair. I can tell them how I feel and how those experiences made me feel, shaped me, but ultimately I cannot hold them to that. I cannot hold them to that unrealistic standard that they need to not be that person that they actually already aren't. If that even makes any sense. There's a movie I like a lot. It's probably my favorite movie of all time. Good Will Hunting. Good Will Hunting by I forget who wrote and directed it, but it's got Robin Williams in there, and that movie really resonates with me. Especially, I think Matt Damon. Yeah, especially when he goes, Robin Williams goes to hug Matt Damon and tell him it's not his fault. That hit me hard because throughout the entire movie, you're watching this character who is seemingly misunderstood by a lot of the people he interacts with, but mostly himself. His biggest enemy in the entire movie is himself. At one point, him and his love interest get into a fight, and his girlfriend says that she wants to help him. And one of the things that he says is there a sign on my back saying that I need help? Why does everybody want to help me? He had so many terrible traumatic experiences through his entire life. Now he saw it through that lens. He couldn't see it any other way. And so when he met these people who were being genuine, he couldn't help but feel like they had some kind of ulterior motive, or that's what I got from the film. And he had this high pride loner mentality that I oftentimes see in myself. Um, I saw myself in Will, and that movie really opened my eyes to the fact that there are good people that aren't trying to take advantage of me, that genuinely care about my well-being. And it's hard. It's hard to let my guard down. It's hard to accept that, yeah, I actually need this help. And especially when this whole car accident situation, uh, I tried to muscle through it, and I would like talk to the influences that would try to help me. And for me, I didn't want to be a leech. I didn't want to be like the woe is me type of person, but I also didn't realize that in these moments in time in our life, it's not bad to reach out and take that hand, especially for us men. I find that we've got this we can do it I've got this mentality, and if I can't do it, then it's a hit to my pride. I'm a failure as a man. That's not true. It's important that I take help from these people, not because they're trying to do something, not because they expect me to pay them back later, but because they care about me so much that they want to help me. I was putting my preconceived notions, I was putting my burdens on them, and it wasn't fair. They were trying to lighten the load, and I was just trying to throw it all on my back. Eventually, my back will break. Eventually, the weight will get too much, and I'll either become closed off or I'll explode. That's not healthy. It's important to say I'm not doing okay, saying this really sucks. I hate this. And it's nice to have that person listen and understand. Even if they don't 100% get my situation, they've been in situations where they can relate. I may not know exactly what you're going through, but I feel it. I get it. It's hard. I don't want to bleed on people. So it's important to me to take care of my problems now. And even if that is getting help from other people as well, to hopefully build a better future, I need to be better. Then it's how to do that. That's the hardest thing. How do I know that the steps that I'm taking are the steps I need to be taking? After all, there is no rule book for life. We're all doing this for the first time. We're all just trying stuff out, throwing things on the wall just to see if it sticks. We need to stop thinking that no one else gets it, that I'm special. Like, and that's not like in a demeaning way, but like my case is not foreign, that it can be helped, that I'm not a lost cause. Taking the help is hard, but it's important for growth. And I'm still trying to learn about that every day.